Welcome you back to the farm. We're down here in front of the high tunnels, and I've got a little bush hogging to do. Kind of back here behind me, I got the TYM here with my 6-foot bush hog, and got it warmed up, fueled up, and everything. So I got a little strip here that I haven't been able to bush hog. I've been laid my watermelon fabric over in there. So I got it all off, and it's over there getting ready for the season. So we'll get this all mowed down and get it looking good. Get it in front of the high tunnels, and I'm actually gonna run my chickens. They're right behind the camera here. We're running this way. I'm gonna turn around and come back and run them over this area, and then turn around and come back. So I gotta get them knocked down. If we get time, we'll go down there and knock down some of that where the old berry bushes were. And maybe even start some seeds today. So I don't know. All right, so let's get this part done anyway. We know we're gonna do it, so let's do this. Okay, got her done. It didn't take that long. I was looking to see what time. I wish I'd seen when I started. Probably about 10 or 15 minutes. Wasn't that bad. But it needed it. It's kind of rough right up in there, and I'm gonna have to. I don't know if I need to get a dozer in here, or if I might be able to do it with my tractor. But I need to smooth it out where I can run my chicken tractors or egg mobiles over it. This down in here where the camera is, it's pretty good. So I'm gonna eventually fence this in. It's gonna be part of our livestock operation. And then behind us is gonna be the hayfield. And over here's the vegetables. So let's see over there and look at that. The old berry patch, and see if we can do anything this late in the day. If not, I got something else I gotta do. Okay, it's really not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I've got to get something to cut the wires. I strung some wires through here, and for the blackberries to climb on. And I got to cut them before I can get in there to. I can't remember if I put mulch down or not. I mean, fabric down. And I'll tell you what happened to these. And I bought some manure compost. And I've done it with both sets here. I got 2 rows here, and come to find out that manure compost now, and I don't want to say the name because something you buy at a big box stores, it's got pesticides in it, or herbicides. I mean, something called a persistent herbicide, and I think that's what had it in there, and it killed every one of these. Because I mean, it died almost immediately. So. I almost think that, and I can't prove it, but that's what I think happened. So I take that compost and put it in them with a hoe and put the plant in there, and put some on top of it. And I think that's what's happened. I didn't do that up here. Anyway, we're gonna clean this out, and I got some pecan trees I'm gonna put down here. So I don't know if I'm gonna tackle this right now or not. So we'll come back to this. So I got my better half here, and I said, "You want to go on a date?" She said, "Of course." So we're riding around killing ants today, this evening. And I don't know why, but I think they're horrible this year. Are you?
Well, they were pretty bad last year.
Oh, were they? They were bad last year too. So we go around and we ride through the pasture. Here's one. And we find them, and then she sprinkles some stuff we get from Walmart. It's nothing, no big deal thing. Comes in a bag, and I don't even know what it's called. We had to refill. I'll see what it says. We seen some big ones down here. I personally hate them things because you pull them chickens, you'll pull that egg mobile up to a certain spot, and you'll be out feeding, and all of a sudden and you're in all kinds of pain. They'll get up on your legs before you even know it. When they get in the garden, don't they? They get all in the garden, and they'll makes you hard to pick because you'll be standing there. I have been standing there picking, and they get like green beans and stuff.
Yeah, I have too.
You've got them too? Mm-hmm. I mean, it ain't fun, it hurts. I've seen a big one up here somewhere. There's one, sheep run over it. This is our big Saturday night date out here. Of course, I enjoy riding around the farm, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Especially today. I mean, it's really nice. little one.
That big one.
Yeah, there's a big one up there. I'll get a picture. There's a lot up on this little ridge here. It's not a ridge, I guess it's a rise, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you seen any down in the garden, or have you looked?
I haven't really looked.
You seen any in the high tunnels? I don't like them in the high tunnels either. You ready to load your bucket?
Probably. There's another one over there somewhere. I see two of them coming in.
Let's get a picture of that for you. This one right here is huge. Right, looks like. That might be dead, you think?
No, it looks pretty new.
Don't they usually come out when you put it on there?
Yeah, I have some scurried over there.
Oh, there they are. Our little bucket, this is it, eliminator. Seems to work pretty good, so I'm gonna open this up and reload the bucket, and we'll keep on killing. All right, I'm up here in the greenhouse, and I'm gonna show you how I make my seed starting mix, and then I'm gonna do some seeding, but I'm not gonna show you all that because it's kind of boring. But this right here, you might get some use out of. So I just use this, and I use 5 to 1 to 1. So the first thing I put in here is perlite, which is white, and this just keeps the soil. A lot of people think this is absorbs moisture, but it don't. The only thing this does is kind of keeps the soil aerated to keep it from compacting really bad. Now I put 1 part vermiculite. And this is the part that actually will, add moisture to it, or retain moisture, I guess. So I put that in there. And I put 5 parts. I'm using peat moss, and this is black gold, and I get it at Tractor Supply. This is the best I've ever used. I've thought about going to that coconut, called Coconut Cure or something like that. I just can't find it in my area. That's the thing. So, I mean, I use what I can get. It's 2. You can also buy this already pre-made, but I use a lot of it, and there's last year I used 2 bags of the black gold. Now the other stuff comes in this big bag here, and I've had this for like 2 seasons. And it's fairly cheap. Now I go to Knoxville and get that at a greenhouse supply store. I don't have a greenhouse supply store in my area. Same thing for the vermiculite, but it comes in a paper bag, and I had it sitting in here, and when I'd water it over the last year, it rotted the bottom out. So I've got it in like a trash can and a couple of buckets. So, all right, we got 5 to 1 to 1, and then I just mix it up with my hands. Now you can go to Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever and buy some seed starting mix. If you ain't got a whole lot to do, I would just do that, and I used to do that. And when I was buying, you start buying multiple bags of this stuff, it's really expensive. All right, now, I know some people add fertilizer at this point. Seeds do not need fertilizer to germinate. If you think of it kind of like a chick, you get a chick in the mail, you know it survived on what was in that eggshell. So kind of the same way with the seed, I believe. And now once it comes up, it gets a little bit to it. Yeah, I'll hit it with some fertilizer. We mainly use like an organic. Now I don't use a fish fertilizer up here because I used that the first time, and it makes this place stink like all gonna get out because it gets hot in here, and that smell, it's horrible. So I use like a just a straight veggie. Now this is a 465. It's organic. Of course, we're not organic. And I'm gonna give you a good look at this. We do a lot of organic practices, but as you can see, this is a good mix. I mean, that's a real good mix. I mean, that's just something you can't even buy. This something this good at the store. All right, so I'm gonna get started seeding, and we'll seed a few tomatoes here. Ain't got much time. We got a little March Madness going on, so we'll probably go watch that. All right.